What up, y'all? I'm back with a new video. And this video is going to be called Life is About the Journey. You know how when people say life is about the journey, not the destination, which is true. When you're on a trip, you know when people say they're going on a trip, they're really going on a journey. So a journey is like a trip, but we're taking this trip that we're taking is the trip of life, the journey of life, the journey of life. So, your destination is wherever you want to go, but the destination that we're trying to go is into God's kingdom. Okay? So, the journey of life, you're gonna have bumpy roads along the way. People are gonna try to put you down. People are gonna hate on you. People are gonna try to discourage you. People are gonna try to manipulate you. People are going to try to do whatever they can to tear you down. If you say you're on your journey of life, people won't understand. Some people won't understand what you are trying to do. Some people will not understand that. Some people will, but some people won't. Most people will be in your corner, most people won't. And when you have haters in your life, if you have haters in your life, they will indeed try to tear you down from what you are trying to do in your life. You can't tell everybody your plan. Everybody your plan, everybody your dream, everybody that you plan. You can't tell everybody what you plan to do in your life because not everybody will be in your corner. Not everybody will be your supporter. Not everybody will be your biggest fan. Somebody, out of all your supporters, somebody will be your haters. Some people, don't get me wrong, they may act like they support you. They may support you to your face, but in real life, in real time, they're really your hater. They're really your hater. You gotta know the meaning between a real supporter and a fake supporter. And do not let those who hate on you, do not let those destroy, do not let those people destroy your journey of life because you are on a journey. You are on your trip of life, your journey of life. So when I say your journey of life, you're really in a race in your life, the race of time. You're in. This is your journey of life. God is your coach. God is your guidance. God is your mentor. God is your guidance counselor. Basically, God is everything in one. God is your parent. God is your counselor. God is your coach. God is your referee. God is whatever you need God to be, He'll be. Whatever you need God to be, He'll be. You just gotta let Him be. You gotta let Him in. Let God in. Because if you don't let Him in, then the journey that you're on in your life will not work. The journey that you are on in your life will go crashing down. The journey of life is really your life. You're on a journey in your life. You're on a trip in your life. If you know how when you was a kid, your parent, your parent or parents tell you that you're going to Disney World. Let's say that. You get so excited, you tell all your friends, "Oh, I'm going on a trip. I'm going on a trip to Disney World." Ooh, you know how excited y'all got. That's how you got to be excited. That's how you have to be in your journey of life. That's how you have to be in your life. in your life. If God is about to pull you through, if God is about to take you through a journey in your life, it could be an easy journey or a tough journey, but God will pull you through each journey and each trip that you take in your life. God will pull you through. Life is about the journey. God is your coach. God is your guidance. God is your coach. I wasn't thinking, there was a pause from the effect. There was a pause in the effect. But really, life is about the journey that you take, the steps that you take. If you want to get everything out of life that you want, then let God in. God will guide you on this tough journey. If you're on a tough journey in your life, God will guide you. There's nothing too hard for God. There's nothing too hard. You have to fully trust Him. You can't trust nobody else. You can't trust nobody else. You basically can't trust nobody in your life because they say one thing and they don't mean it. They'll say they'll always be there for you, but do they mean it? They know that that's what you want to hear, but do they mean it? Do they mean that they'll always be there for you? Because one day they can be there, and the next they're gone, nowhere to be found. But I'm gonna tell you something. There's somebody that'll always be there. You may not feel him, but he's there. He's working behind the scenes. God is always there. When you're going through trouble in your life, and it seems like it's not getting any easier, and you don't feel like God is working in your life, He's working in your life. He's just behind the scenes. God is just behind the scenes. So you have to trust God in your journey of life. You have to trust God in your journey of life. Because you can't trust nobody else. In order for you to get through your tough journey in your life, life is about the journey. But in order to get through your tough journey in your life, trust God. Because God is the only one that can pull you through. God is the only one that can pull you through. And just because the journey is getting easy, just because the journey is easy, doesn't mean it's gonna get tough. It doesn't mean it's gonna get tough. It's because it's gonna get tough. You just got to be prepared for it. You got to be prepared for it. And when you are prepared, just know God is in your corner and He will never leave your sight. God said He is always with you. He is more than the whole world against you. Who 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 cares if the whole world's against you? God isn't. And He will never be. He will never be against you. Because He loves you. He loves us. He loves us so much that He sent His Son to die on the cross. Claim it and believe it. Claim it and believe it. That's why when I go through my tough battles and my mental struggles and whatnot, I know that I'm gonna be okay because God is there. He's there. I meant sometimes that I don't feel His presence. I don't feel Him working in my life. But the thing is, He's always working. He's been always working. He's been working behind the scenes. He's been working behind the scenes, and that's what He's gonna do in your life if you trust and believe in Him. Remember, life is about the journey. So just think about when you're taking a trip, when you're taking a fun trip, think about this. Think about that your life could be going through. You'll be going through the worst times in your life, but God can pull you through. You can be on your worst journey in your life, but God can pull you through. You can go through anything bad in your life, but God will pull you through. I mean, He pulled me through. That car accident, my mother dying, He pulls me through. And I'm still getting through. He's still pulling me through stuff that I don't talk about. But He knows about it. He knows about it. He knows about it. Remember, life is about the journey. This video is ending. I love y'all. Thank y'all for supporting me throughout these videos. And I'll see y'all next week. I love y'all. Peace out.